Can I add something about that song?
Yeah.
Um, so one thing about that song I think gets missed that a lot of time went into thinking about. In verses 3 and 4, or you can consider verse 2, if you depending how you look at it, I somehow realized I was saying the word speak of epic fury, of gallantry and glory. And gallantry and glory, I thought of gallantly, and I thought of the Star Spangled Banner. And I thought, gosh, and I've heard that song in the past. It's sort of like gives you the patriotic feels, like it's our flag was still there. And maybe the sense that freedom is real and all this stuff wasn't about money and all that stuff. At least that was the way I was raised to kind of feel good about that song. So there's a real juxtaposition that is intended to be kind of at odds with the lyrics of those verses. That is the Star Spangled Banner sung in the other vocal, kind of fighting back and forth between these two ideals, which in some ways I think is what's going on as a metaphor for what's happening in the government, in the country, and even in our own hearts about what's important. Are we really fighting for freedom, or are we just fighting to win trade wars or whatever the heck, or profits or whatever we're doing? So that's kind of part of what I wanted to be realized in this song.
What did you want to be realized in the record overall, or was it kind of a mix of things?
Yeah, I can't speak for the record. The record is, just the songs I felt like we could do as an acoustic duo, which we have at the time, and it's the end of war wasn't even on the record. That was released because I released it before, and it seemed like it's something we should release at this point again because of what's happening. But then I wrote this song, I don't know, 4 weeks ago. So I did it, recorded it, the whole thing, and for me, record time, and
Congrats on that.
Put it out, it was hopefully I won't regret that at some point, but it sounds okay to me, So, but I just felt like it was the time to say something, and I feel like if artists aren't going to say anything, then who is,
Yeah. Well, you are an artist saying something, and that's a cool thing that you're contributing. And it's interesting. We talked about how the news is so fast to keep up with in social media, but we also live in a world where you can feel a certain way about something happening and turn a song around in 4 weeks and say what you want to say about it. So the response can also be swift. So that's
it giveth and taketh awayeth, right? Exactly. Yes. I thought the same thing. It's like, okay, I'm bitching about the media, but now I can put out a song at home myself in 4 weeks,